Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the ready.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready?
Straight to the air they go. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Unable to connect with his running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Coverage defensively.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Black Ultra. Black Blue.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11 MT,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throw from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Complete to number
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The 42-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
11. Gun. Stop. 11 empty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Burrow on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
First down, Bengals.
Big 11 mighty. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
To number 13.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. He motion the tight end over. They'll run now on second down. Has room into the secondary. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready. 50. Green.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Red, 30, yellow.
Again to throw on second. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready?
To the air now on first and 10. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go. 10 black.
A first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
Parsons on the tackle. Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Okay.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Bengals get to him and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Only needed once last week in the win. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Taking a shot deep here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Blaster, stay. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Ready. Set.
Hand off to Sampson. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
11, mighty. Is this set? What? 11, 11, 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here we go. What? 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Intercepted.
The The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Trying for the deep ball. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their... first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Cut.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You're good on the point after. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Bengals 7. Dave York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it's positive yards.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
1st and 10.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Working on 1st down. On target to Thornton. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Caught out wide. Touchdown Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Rook tacks on that extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Bengals 14.
On now is York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. The Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
11. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Hauled in down the sideline.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
First down.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12.
From the red zone now. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. One last play before the break. Line up with his own keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals cut it to just a point before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game at 21.
Cade York to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Now a give running right. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football back on the interception and now have it at the 28.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Red, 38, cut.
He's going to throw again on second down. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That's good.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Pop quick right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. You're good on the point after. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. Bengals 21.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty. Ready. Raise up.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
11 mighty. 11 Mike. 11 MT. Tate. 11 Thomas.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
Gun.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready.
Back to the air they go on second down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
33.
To throw here on first down. Escapes the pocket. And they took their shots, right unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Again to throw on second. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. 45. White. White. Slide blue. Ready?
Throw here, third down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team, and they could really use a good one here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 27-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Get set.
Right up the gut. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Aims brought in deep down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, McKibbe did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Bengals first down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
I'm one, ready?
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go, here we go. Right in.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Number 25. Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
I'm one,
8.
ready? 11 MT. Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down, Cincinnati.
He's just set.
Dying play straight ahead. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He was taken down.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
To number 25.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. He's got it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
First play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On 2, ready?
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 180.
Burrow back to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Here we go. Dot. Dot.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 28.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay,
The
break.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Down, you, yellow, ready?
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35. Cade York to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Finds his back complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Gun. Stop.
He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play jarred loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's get set. Ready? 11, MT, take. Stop.
Looking to throw. He's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The Bengals send out the punting unit, and he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Running right with Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set, ready. Field. Set.
He'll look to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Loss on the play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Looking to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Dax Hill.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
New set of downs from 37.
11. Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Here he goes again. And the stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
That's good.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They send a receiver in motion right. And all they can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
11.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 6 yards on the play. That brings up 4th down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
It's an excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Has it downfield, working the left. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
On the double.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.